Hello, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful and creative day. And today is ChatGPT Thursday. Oh, very excited. So, my thoughts today are to try to use this music book that I found. I mentioned recently that I had found it or refound it, and I'd like to use some pieces of it. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to create 3 junk journal ephemera ideas using music pages and see what it comes up with and see what we can make today. So let me go to my screen and let's take a look. All right, so I decided to put the prompt in already, save a little bit of time. So create 3 ideas to make junk journal ephemera using music pages. All right, the 3 ideas that it popped up were: first, accordion fold quote strip, which is tear long strips about 2 to 10 inches and fold back and forth, add a stamp, quote, phrase, vintage look. I've done those before, not totally new. Number 2 is layered butterfly embellishments. Die cut or hand cut a butterfly shape from music pages. Stack and glue together so that only the wings can lift. Add buttons, gems stitched to the center. Use to decorate pages. I might try that. I've never done layered butterfly embellishments. Distress the edges with brown ink for age appearance. Could also use my watercolor, or not watercolor, my alcohol ink markers. That could be interesting. Number 3 is music sheet coin envelopes. To cut a small envelope, fold the edges to form an envelope, decorate to hold tiny tags. I mean, I've done coin envelopes before, so definitely not new. So I think I'm going to go with the layered butterfly embellishments. I mean, this is what the ChatGPT Thursday is all about, is trying new things that maybe I would not do. And this is something I would have never thought of doing with my music pages. So I'm going to pause the video. Not on your end, but I'm going to get some stuff together and let's make a couple layered butterfly embellishments. All right, I am back. And I was able to put one together, which I think is kind of fun. I have butterfly with the sheet music. I did cut some out of a paper, and then a third paper, which is butterfly, which is music sheets. And I think these would be pretty. They would definitely work on, putting on maybe a topper or possibly putting it onto a journal card. Something like that. Being able to add it, gluing it down the last sheet. I have little pearls that I found at Dollar Tree when it was only a $1.25 tree. Actually never used them before, so yeah, put those on there. I did cut 4 off and I thought it was too long, so I ended up with 3, and they actually were really sticky in the back. I was kind of surprised how sticky they were, but I did add a bit of our glitter glue to it just to make sure that they stuck. So let me show you what I did. So on my computer, I ended up doing an outline of a butterfly, and I hand drew it-ish. It's not very straight, but straight enough. And I copied it 4 times and printed it on just copy paper. And I did it on a sheet that was just a generic piece that it was worn off, and I have cut a couple out already. So that is what I did. I have cut out another set here that I'm going to put together of 2 musics and a flower one, and I've got the drawn out 2 already. I was going to do 3 originally music, but I thought, no, you know what, I definitely think we should do something in between. 2 would probably work out also, just having, a front and a back. But the 3, I think, adds a little bit extra dimension to it. So I was thinking of doing a purple one because I got that purple journal coming up. So I'm just going to show you what I did. And you can probably tell what I did was just take a marker and almost lost my glue. Oh, wow, just like a bull in a china shop here. There we go. Just have one of these markers, and I come to find out today that I don't think I was totally aware of, and I might have been. There is a smaller one. I always take the top one off when I was doing stuff. It's got like a chisel edge, but there's a smaller version. Okay, so I'm going to draw this on the back because I don't necessarily want this gray on the front. I do have the gray on the front for the music, but it is flippable where I don't have it. So let's do that. And all I did was take this cutout and do my best to draw an outline. Not exactly rocket science. Now you probably could draw half a butterfly wing and fold your paper in half and cut it so both sides are equal, instead of mine, how like this is more rounded and this is more pointed. But in the end, by the time I cut it, I don't think it's that big of a deal. So we're just going to go ahead and cut this out. Now we can cut it out where we get rid of the line or keep it. Totally up to you. But again, this is going to be I should use my small scissors. This is going to be the back side, so you're not really going to see the line. So if it was going to be the front, oops, went too far. If it was going to be the front, I'd want to do more of a even part where I either cut it off or didn't cut it off, kind of deal. All right, I think I missed this part right here. All right, I think I'm gonna just round that. Looks a little. Okay, so there we go. One little butterfly. We're just gonna fold in his wings so his body is down. Cute. This one, I picked this purple because it's a little heavier. When I did this yellow sheet, it was a really light sheet. So I'm thinking that this is going to be a little bit better to have this because it wants to stay up a little bit better. I'm thinking. Okay. So we're going to glue the body. So I'm just going to put a strip of glue and do my best to put it on there. There we go. And you can see since it's hand cut, it's completely different, which is fine. And then let's take this, and I think I am going to do this side because I do like those music notes up there. But I think what I'm going to do first is grab a purple before I'm also going to round this. There we go. I'm going to grab a purple marker. Okay, let's put the glue back. Okay, there we go. I grabbed like a medium purple, and that's going to be the top. So I think I'm just going to use the bigger side, and I'm going to do my best just to do an outline. Yes, you're not really going to see that part, so it doesn't totally matter. That's going to be, oh, actually it's going to be on the top. Okay, well, we are going to keep that body. All right, we are gonna, oops. We're gonna go ahead and draw the wings in this bottom one. Crafting on the fly, as they say, right? just gonna outline the wings on the middle one here. Okay. All right, let's, well, that's kind of actually cool too. I went from dark to light because this is the paper seeps through. All right, I'm gonna keep that side only because through dating from the, yeah, I'm not sure. I like those words. I like that there's more music here. But it's a good thought to keep that in mind, is if I have thin paper, to use this marker from the back and have it just seep through a little bit. Okay. All right, let's glue. Now the other thing you can do is sew. Do like a bit of stitching, probably like up and down these wing folds. But we are gonna fold it where the fold seems to be taking us from the middle. I think I will add the pearls to this. They'll kind of soften the purple in the center, because I kind of forgot I wasn't going to do that. So let's go with 3 again. That seemed to be a good amount. And we'll put a little glue in there. And I do have rhinestones somewhere too. Probably could have tried to find those, but these were handy and right near me. And butterflies and pearls are not the worst thing in the world. And if I wanted to add a little bit more coloring into that, that would definitely be fun, I think. But for now, we're just going to leave that as it is. Oh, I do have that purple topper, which I got too much. Kind of forgot what I had, but yeah, I'll definitely put this in the purple journal somehow, somewhere. That'll be fun. And I do have actually this card, which is one of those projects I did a while ago. And I think I will add this and figure out what I want to put down there. But I'm gonna glue just the body down for now. I can always come back if I feel like it and glue the side wings, the bottom side wings down. Yeah, when I add, I'll find some sort of ephemera or something, or some washi tape or something to put on there. But it's a start for the purple journal as a pocket or a tag. Yeah, I like it. Okay, put that to the side, and I do have this black one. I think I'm gonna cut these two, and then I think I'm gonna sew these together to see what that looks like. So let me do that, and I will be right back. Well, this came out super cute. I used the alcohol markers to put a bit of pink on it. I did paint the backs of them so it leaked through. I did a little bit of pink because the pink flower, and a little bit of peach because kind of peachy flower. And I put this one on top because I thought it'd be kind of cute to, if I wanted to put some sort of other embellishment on here, you know, maybe a little flower sticker, or, you know, a bug I find or something would be cute. I did sew it. You could see just straight stitch on 2 sides of the body. So it really emphasizes that there is a body there, which came out very cute. So we've got that one. We have this one attached to the purple tag. Very fun. And the pearls, and then this one just on its own. Again, I think putting it, the second one or the middle print one on something a little thicker gave it a little bit more body than putting it on just regular scrapbook paper. But either way, I think they are very cute and definitely something I would have never decided to do if I didn't do my ChatGPT Thursday. So I think it is another success for that process. And one thing I forgot to mention, I think earlier, is these were hand-drawn. But if you have a butterfly die or a butterfly stamp and you want to make them very consistent, you can use those. If you have a butterfly punch, these are approximately 4 inches by about 2.5 tall. The other thing I was going to say is if you would like me to upload this to my Ko-fi account for free with just my hand-drawn outlines for you to print on your own, well, let me know and I can upload it. It'd be a freebie. I just wasn't going to upload it and take up the space if no one wanted to get it. So if anyone wants to get this as a freebie, let me know and I'll upload it to my Ko-fi account. It might be, you know, after the fact of when it gets posted, obviously. But yeah, let me know. I don't want to do anything that you guys don't want. So yeah, I think they're cute. I think they're fun. And again, another successful Thursday with ChatGPT Thursday. So if you like the video, a thumbs up would be awesome. And if you would like to leave a question or comment, please feel free to do below. And as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.